They're
it's
telling
the
you to watch
real
out.
deal.
Turn around, look at me in the eye.
This is the
I'm about to
greatest
talk to
of
you
all
man to man.
time.
That was impressive. I'll give it to you. But standing right here, the brightest color on you is green. I'm trying to count the horns on your head because I can tell your greenhorn self still has no idea what he's in for at the Saturday Night Special. Everything you've done here has been wonderful. You've been very impressive, but you need to learn a lesson right now. Right now. You just jumped into deep waters. You just jumped into deep waters with Jaws, and you have no idea how far down I'm gonna pull you. There's blood in the water, boy. There's blood in the water. I wanna know what makes you think you're ready for the GOAT. Tell me.
Well, listen up, Jaws. You've never dealt with a boat this big. You don't think I'm ready, Mike Hayes? I'll see you at the Saturday Night Special and show you just how ready I am.
For the 977th time, we welcome you into Davis Arena for Ohio Valley Wrestling, and welcome back to Wrestling's Rockstar. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, rocking live from the Sunset Strip. He weighs in tonight at 232 pounds. Ryan Howe. And his opponent, already in the ring, William Luke. Former two-time OVW heavyweight champion Ryan Howe, so great. Back there in Davis Arena.
Oh, he's playing us out. It's a free concert. I love it. He looks to be in great shape. His music is just as good as it's ever been before. What a thrill.
Well, that doesn't seem like it's music to the ears of one William Lutz, Mike.
No. I think William Lutz is objecting to this free concert, but how could you do that?
All roads leading right now, ladies and gentlemen, to the Saturday Night Special. As you watch this in the Louisville market I'm talking about tonight, May the 12th, right here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road. The card is stacked, and we will talk more about it as the hour goes on. Gilbert Corsi alongside Mike Lissette
And me,
Oh, boy.
the World Heavyweight Radio Champion. You got room for me out here, right?
If I said no, would you leave?
Absolutely not. When I'm out here, by the way, you introduced me before you do that little scrawny sawed-off punk over there, Michael said.
Calm down. Shannon the Dude's back at the broadcast booth. I guess it's a night of returns. With Ryan Howe back and trying to make an instant impact here, trying to climb the charts once again here in Ohio Valley Wrestling. This guy is electricity and excitement, Mike.
Oh my gosh, he's got such a history. He was a participant on Tough Enough. He's wrestled for TNA Gut Check. Quite a resume for this man right here.
One of OVW's favorite sons is wrestling's rock star.
I'll tell you what, it's like he never left. He's on fire out here.
And a hard right hand from Howe. You know how he opened the night playing that guitar, just one of 27 different instruments that this guy can play.
Are you serious? 27 instruments?
Can you name the other 26 for us?
The drums, the oboe, the synthesizer, the trombone.
Is William Lutz on there? Because he's playing him tonight.
William Lutz talked a little too much there. Oh, a shot there from Howe.
Got under the skin of wrestling's rock star, and this isn't a former two-time OVW heavyweight champion for no reason. Howe knows how Hal knows how to get the job done.
I'll tell you what, he likes to have fun, but when it's time to get down to business, there is nobody better that does it than Ryan Howe.
I think Ryan Howe is about ready to introduce William Lutz to the crowd out here tonight. Give him a little meet and greet.
Howe with authority.
Oh!
Powers down William Lutz, and this one could be finished just that quickly. 1, 2, 3, and a triumphant return for Wrestling's Rockstar. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Wrestling's Rockstar, Ryan Howe.
I think these fans are ready for an encore, Gilbert.
My broadcast colleague, Mike Lissette's going to go to the ring and try and get a word here with the Rocker himself.
Ryan Howe, congratulations on the victory, and I gotta tell you, welcome back to Ohio Valley Wrestling. How does it feel?
How does it feel? It's freaking electric in here, isn't it, Davis Arena? It's good to be back at OVW, and it's good to be doing what I do best, where I do it best. But Ryan Howe left at the top of the mountain, and Ryan Howe's coming straight back at the top of the mountain. So that OVW Heavyweight Championship I have my eye on, and it's fingertip away. That is mine, and I'm coming for it. And I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Now wait a minute.
We got company.
Talk about returns. The Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth. We haven't seen him at all in 2018 on OVW television.
Justin Smooth, what a pleasant surprise. What do we owe the pleasure?
Ryan Howe, Rockstar, what's up? You see, I like you, and I think you're a phenomenal guitar player. But quite frankly, my friend, I don't know where you've been, but there's a pecking order here. And the last time I checked, I was the 2018 Thoroughbred Rumble winner. So, if anybody deserves an OVW title shot, it's the Titan, Justin Smooth.
He's got a point. Now who's coming out?
Well, when you speak about the OVW champion, you know that Michael Hayes is not going to be very far behind. Talk about ruining a good moment. It was so good to see Smooth and Ryan Howe back on OVW television. Now I got that sick, uneasy feeling in the pit of my stomach.
I think Hayes his ears were burning backstage. He heard somebody talking about him. He had to come out here and address the situation. Look at this. Nice sign of respect.
Look at that stare down. Picture's worth 1,000 words.
I don't think Hayes wants his charity.
Step into the warped mind of
OVW Heavyweight Champion Michael Hayes, I'm sure you have something to say.
Of course I have something to say to this garbage. You can come out here all you want and beg for your welcome back chant. It's not happening. And I don't care what Royal Battle Rumble thing that you won, doesn't mean jack squat to me, doesn't mean nothing to this champ right here. You both can get stepping to the back of the line because we haven't seen you here in months. And last time we saw you, I was whipping your ass. Yeah, that's right.
My ass,
Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's right. So both of you need to take your asses on to the back, figure out some other place to try and steal the spotlight because there's some guys back there actually working hard for this. Some guys working hard for this. They don't come out here and just ask for it. And if you haven't paid attention, this belt isn't going anywhere. This heavyweight title is not moving from Mike Hayes' waist. Time after time, people like you come walking through this door thinking they're gonna stop the champ. And what happens? Nothing. Nothing. Each and every single one of them get knocked down to size, and they find out exactly why I'm the greatest of all time. No guitar will change that. And you got all the genetics, I give you that. But brother, you are so far behind the game, you can't even see my dust, okay? Now, Randall Floyd, you're the one in line, and I know you're listening. I know you think a miracle is happening at the Saturday Night Special. You've been on a meteoric rise in this company that is undeniable. But you will not make history with me, boy. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? None of you will. None of you will.
Well, we are set for the main event at the Saturday Night Special, where this man, the real deal Randall Floyd, has the biggest match and biggest opportunity of his young career here in OVW. Floyd's gonna fight for the heavyweight championship tonight. Can he take the title away from Michael Hayes?
Speak of the devil, Randall Floyd, some strong words here from Michael Hayes. What is your response?
He's got some real strong words, huh, Mike Hayes? Yeah, you'll get your opportunity, you guys, and you might be able to think that you can blow through these guys, these two great competitors, but there's one thing you're mistaken. This Saturday night, I don't have to go through you, Mike Hayes. You have to go through me. I don't have to fight you, Mike Hayes. You have to fight me. And this Saturday night, Michael Hayes, that belt, it's coming home with me.
Confidence here from the challenger.
You need to go back to whatever wrestling website catchphrase place that you got all those little lines from, but that don't work on me, Jack. Okay, all that tough talk doesn't mean anything. None of you have been where I've been. None of you have seen the darkness I see every day. So if you think you're gonna come in here and intimidate me, I'll smack the taste out of all your mouths right now. Congratulations on your little 8-man tag down at the waterfront. That's all good and well. But now you're looking at the greatest. Do you hear me? You're looking at the greatest. You haven't even been here long enough to say heavyweight title. What do you think you have to offer me? Because right now I'm doing you a favor.
You're doing me a favor, huh, Mike Hayes? I am the fastest rising superstar in OVW history. I know it, these people know it, and you know it. And Michael Hayes,
Prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Michael Hayes, you're afraid.
Of what?
You want me to prove it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to prove it.
Yeah.
I want you tonight, Michael Hayes.
Yeah.
I want to prove to myself, you, to everybody here that I can't beat you just once. Michael Hayes, I could beat you twice.
So now you want two favors. Now you want me to do something for you twice. You want a match tonight with the champ, and then you want a match Saturday with the champ. See, what you fail to understand is you got nothing for me. You have nothing to give to me. I have nothing to gain here but having fun whipping your ass in front of all these people, so you got to come with more than that.
So you want me to prove myself? This is me proving myself, Michael Hayes. I'm not going to beat you just once. I'm going to whoop your ass up and down Davis Arena 2 times.
If you want it so bad, put something on the table right now. If you want it so bad, yeah, if you want it, prove it. You can talk up all you want. Prove it. This is on the line.
They're going to be.
What do I have to put on the line, Michael Hayes? I am so confident in myself that I can do this. I'm so confident that I can walk out with that OVW Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to put my #1 contender spot on the line tonight.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Michael Hayes, what is your response to that?
Gotcha. That's great. That's great. That's great. I hope you get all worked up and excited. You got it, Randall Floyd. It's me and you tonight. And if you lose, which you will, your title shot goes out the window. Your fast rise, your meteoric rise, out the window. Your miracle, out the window. Are you ready for that? Yeah. Doesn't matter.
The only miracle is you being able to walk out of Davis Arena tonight.
So it's on. It's Randall Floyd versus Michael Hayes. Non-title match. Randall Floyd putting his #1 contendership on the line.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connects emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
Do you dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? If you want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
Welcome back into Davis Arena, ladies and gentlemen. All roads leading to the Saturday night special. How about that huge main event that was just announced? Floyd versus Hayes. His title shot is on the line. Did the real deal make a real mistake?
You know I'm a big fan of Randall Floyd, but I think that was too much. He has everything to gain and nothing to lose and nothing to gain from this match.
In this hour, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see the new OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the Bro Gods, in action. Also, LJ squaring off against Sam Thompson. And we know that the guy they call Ducky's looking for vengeance after getting clubbed by LJ with the television title.
You know, poor little Ducky. He's been an ugly duckling his entire life. He's been the run of OVW since he got here. And unfortunately for him, LJ is going duck hunting today here at the Davis Arena.
And when we talk about the Saturday night special, we know we got a fatal four-way match for the Anarchy Championship. You feeling a little anarchy now?
Oh, I love it, but anything goes. You gotta love that stuff.
Let's get back to the action. Your following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 752 pounds, the team of Zoe and the OVW Anarchy Champion, Dapper Dan. And their opponents already in the ring at a combined weight of 462 pounds, Apollo and the Shotgun, Tony Gunn.
Dapper Dan looks all business tonight. How about this team of Dapper Dan and Zoe? How is anyone going to get them off their feet?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we like to call a crossover tag here in Ohio Valley Wrestling. All four of these men will be involved in a fatal four-way contest for the Anarchy Championship at the Saturday night special, Mike.
Oh boy, and what a matchup that is going to be. When you talk Anarchy rules, you talk anything goes. We could be seeing chairs, ladders, tables, stop signs.
Well, actually, my friend, I got to tell you that Al Snow, our new owner, has set an interesting stipulation for the Anarchy division where the Anarchy champion gets to set the rules for each Anarchy match. So if you're champion, you can choose tables, you can choose ladders, you can choose first blood, you can choose the stretcher match, you can choose buried alive. But you know what Dapper Dan chose? The man Dapper Dan, a good old-fashioned street fight.
Oh boy.
With fatal four-way rules, and it's going down Saturday, May the 12th. Dude.
I can't wait for it. I'm a huge fan of the Anarchy division. We got the Anarchy belt right here on the table. It's the second best looking belt on the table right now.
You're telling me we actually agree on something right now, you and I?
Oh, you agree that my belt looks better than the Anarchy belt?
I don't want to have to separate you two. I want to focus on the action in the ring and the fight that Dapper Dan is taking to Apollo. Kind of interesting that these four men have to work as a team here, but come Saturday, there will be no team. It's every man for themselves.
Oh my goodness, what a slam there by Dapper Dan.
Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh!
Like a guillotine comes the leg down of Zoe across the throat on Apollo, but it can only find a 2 count.
Could you imagine lying on the mat right there and seeing that big thunderous thigh of Zoe coming down across your throat? I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine.
And this is what I'm talking about, and every man for himself, and how I wondered how these guys would be able to work together. Tony Gunn forces out Apollo.
And And Tony Gunn, not usually a guy that plays well with others. He's always out for himself.
You think the Gunn's rethinking that because he just ran into a brick wall known as the Juggernaut?
Yeah, I'm sure he's second-guessing his choice there.
And here comes the Anarchy champion.
If you're Dapper Dan, what's your battle strategy, not just in this match, but in that fatal four-way match at the Saturday Night Special? It does not bode in the favor as the champion because the champion does not have to be pinned to lose that Anarchy title.
Well, you have to have great ring awareness in that kind of a match. You have to know exactly what's going on. Even if you're on the outside, you have to be aware of all situations.
And I'll also say in the Anarchy division, you also have to outthink your opponent. You have to use everything around you. You have to be resourceful in that type of match. Everything can be a weapon.
Dapper Dan survived 32 other men in that hellacious tournament that lasted 2 months to become OVW's first ever Anarchy champion. The man, as they say, has etched his place in OVW's history books.
Definitely some communication problems between Apollo
Look at Tony
and
Gunn.
But oh, look out!
And look at Tony Gunn. So quick to strike. So quick to strike.
Just pounding on him.
You got to believe the Gunn is trying to soften up Dapper Dan heading into the Saturday Night Special. Although, remember, last week Gunn said he wasn't going to be involved in that fatal four-way match, Mike.
Tony Gunn always as a talker. I think he, though, would love nothing more than to get his hands on that belt.
Tony is a man of his word. You must have misunderstood what he said. There's no way he would have said that. And right now, he's wearing down the Anarchy champion.
You know, it looked to me like Gunn and Apollo were not on the same page. Is this tag team just barely hanging on by a thread?
It looks like it, but right now they're in control as Tony Gunn with some stiff kicks right to the midsection of Dapper Dan.
Gunn up and down.
And now if you're Dapper Dan, you got to make this tag. He's been in the ring far too long.
Right now, Dapper Dan has an ally on the apron in the Juggernaut Zoe, but come Saturday, when it's fatal four-way for the Anarchy title, it is every man for themselves. Zoe gets the tag, but look what happened on the other side of the ring. Apollo pulled his hand away.
Well,
Gunn didn't have a partner.
That's what happens. All those miscommunication issues finally coming back.
There you go. That's one way to tag out. Whoa.
Talk about coming in the hard way.
I got to tell you, I mean, I can't blame him. If I were on the apron, I don't think I'd want to be tagged in either to face off against Big Zoe.
So right now with the momentum, and I've seen this a few times, look out!
Oh.
The most agile big man on the OVW roster round off into a series of back elbows, and I gotta wonder, ladies and gentlemen, with Zoe here on top, 1, 2 and a half, just a half second away. I gotta wonder if Zoe could be the odds-on favorite when it's every man for himself and Anarchy rules, Mike.
Zoe is definitely a tough street fighter. There's no doubt about that.
How do you stop a Juggernaut?
You don't.
When is Zoe not the favorite? He's the favorite in any type of match he's in. It doesn't matter.
Well, this is tag team rules, and the referee is quickly losing control. But on Saturday, there will be no rules. It will be Anarchy.
Looks like we got a one-on-one situation here.
Oh, Zoe is ready for it.
Well, the shotgun was the target of the Juggernaut.
And Zoe standing tall. Will this be the case on Saturday?
Look at the string.
Zoe with the setup here. He connects on this Zoe bomb, and it could be finished.
Oh, you know what's coming. Whoa!
Zoe with the cover, the count, and the victory. The Juggernauts carrying momentum into the Saturday Night Special. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the team of Zoe and Dapper Dan.
Well, Zoe victorious. Now what's this? It's not his title.
Zoe and Dapper Dan seem functional for now, but competition leads to contempt. What's gonna happen when it's every man for themselves? Fatal four-way for the Anarchy title at the Saturday Night Special. Wait a minute!
Oh! I told you they couldn't get along, Gilbert. I told you they couldn't.
A well-played miscommunication there for Zoe and Dapper Dan, and it's courtesy Tony Gunn.
That's the best wrestler here, Gilbert. You watch your mouth.
But will he be the Anarchy champion after the Saturday night special? There's only one way for you to find out. That's live and in person right here in Davis Arena.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Louisville, Kentucky, the boy wonder, Sam Thompson.
This is a young man that has all the tools that you need to succeed in this business. I believe he has got a great future.
How do you know what tools you need to succeed in wrestling, Lisette? You're a
look at him.
loser.
That's not true. That's not nice.
And his opponent, the reigning and defending OVW television champion, the River City Dragon, Logan James.
Not too long ago, we were talking the exact same way about Logan James. I don't know where this young man went in terms of his mind, but I do not like what I see of him lately.
What a difference a day makes. I want to take you back and remind fans several weeks ago here on OVW television that it was Sam Thompson who was rallying against the OVW television champion in LJ, and looked like he was just seconds away from an upset, and then LJ got himself disqualified on purpose. Now, Mike, do you think that was a statement moment for LJ?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, well, look out.
Because for weeks we've been talking about the grit, the edge, the attitude of LJ, but I think when he hit Sam Thompson with the title, there was no doubt in my mind anymore about the kind of young man that Logan James has turned into.
He used to want to fight straight up, one-on-one, and now you've seen him in the last couple of weeks do a lot of underhanded things not necessarily worthy of what a champion truly is about.
Hey, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he still has the championship belt. That's all that matters.
LJ was the kind of superstar who would never cheat, who would never cut a corner, who would never hit somebody with the television championship.
Those sound like terrible attributes you just listed out.
It was all about his heart. It was all about his fire. And right now, when I look at Logan James, I don't know what it's about.
Let's talk about the fire right now, the challenger in Sam Thompson, who has come out with aggression.
That's why I love this kid right there. Look at him.
They don't call this kid Ducky for no reason. Looks like he was planning to fly.
Oh, what a shot right to the face with that kick.
Look at Thompson taking the fight to the champion here.
He kicked him with his web foot.
Without a doubt, this would be the biggest win of Sam Thompson's young career if he could knock off Logan James, one of the top-tier superstars here in Ohio Valley Wrestling. Quack, quack, here comes the duck.
The duck almost connected. Now Logan James with a beautiful spinning heel move. Ooh.
Jockeying for position are the champion and the challenger here. Thompson's gonna go back up to the top rope. They don't call it high risk for no reason. Perched! Thompson connects! The leg is hooked! Could it be upset city?
Oh, I thought he had him. I thought he had him delivering with the body splash from the top rope.
What an upset that would have been.
And you are seeing how Sam Thompson has stayed focused over the last several weeks. Thompson remembers that 3 weeks ago, he was just a half second away from becoming the television champion. And had it not been for the blatant disqualification of Logan James, the Duck could have the title right now.
That's it.
Could he make good? Could it be his moment?
Oh, I'll tell you what, though, the one thing I love about watching Sam Thompson right now, he does not look overwhelmed by the moment. Yeah, I know he's just young. He's starting out, but he looks in control. He looks locked on right now.
Thompson's got a rear chin lock locked in on Logan James here.
I tell you what, then you're not going to win the championship with a rear chin lock.
And ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you, if you're not with us at the top of the hour, about our main event. It's going to be Randall Floyd and Michael Hayes. Yes, this is supposed to be the main event from the Saturday Night Special tonight, but Floyd has put his title shot on the line, trying to prove something to Michael Hayes.
I don't like it. Nothing to gain from Randall Floyd, everything to lose. You know I'm a big fan of his, but I think it was a bad call.
Look at this.
Logan just powering up Sam Thompson. Thompson lands on his feet, jacks the jaw of the champion. Cover him, kid, cover him.
I think
this
he's
is
out.
your moment.
I think he's out.
Floats over, the hook of the leg. We've almost got a new champion.
Oh my God, I thought he was completely out after that.
You can say what you want about Logan James and his attitude, but he certainly still has a lot of resiliency.
Gut check time for Sam Thompson. You are seeing the fire in the pit of this kid's soul.
That's Sam Thompson's finishing maneuver. He comes from the back and knocks him down.
Now wait a minute. Up and over. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match by disqualification, Sam Thompson.
Well, isn't that a shame?
Once again, Logan James takes the low road.
Did you say it's still champion?
But still, your OVW television champion,
They're gonna fight.
Logan James. Logan James once again realized that his championship may have been in trouble. Perhaps the fight from Sam Thompson was too much. Oh no.
I'd have broken a rib with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dr. Manbeast backstage with your OVW Women's Champion, Jay Lee. And Jay Lee, you have a title defense against one Callie tonight at Saturday Night Special, and we wanted to get your thoughts.
With Callie, again, well, we all know how this is going to end. I have won every match up until this point, so it's going to be me.
Well, a lot of confidence for a Women's Champion, but you did not look so confident earlier tonight. Let's take a look at the footage.
They told me it wasn't even going to air. This was before TV was rolling. Like, it's already on. Like, this interview is over.
Your OVW Women's Champion, Jay Lee. It's going to be her and Callie for the title tonight at the Saturday Night Special.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Brotopolis, at a combined weight of 424 pounds, the team of Colton Cage and Dustin Jackson, your OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the Bro Gods. And their opponents, already in the ring, the Bluegrass Baller and Ashton Cove.
And where did you just say the Bro Gods are from?
Brotopolis.
Where's that at? What state is that in?
In Brooksville, Illinois, I don't know. Kentucky.
I haven't been there yet.
Tell you what, I tried
Sounds
to
like
get
a nice
word.
vacation spot.
Colton Cage and Dustin Jackson capitalized on a dysfunctional team between DL3 and Cardinal here on OVW television last week to regain the Southern Tag Team titles. But let's play this out, Mike Lissette. The Bro Gods were a part of the entourage led by DL3. They beat the leader, the star of the entourage, for the Southern Tag Team titles. So what does that mean for the entourage? Is it lights out?
Well, I tried to get a word from them backstage about that very topic, and what a mistake that was, because all they did was just talk about themselves and how great they were and how they won the championships back. I did not get anything of substance from them.
You know, I can tell you that Colton Cage and Dustin Jackson, they capitalized on the weaknesses of DL3 and Cardinal, but they also look very solid as a tag team.
And they look very solid right here, tagging in and out with the quick tags. They are a well-oiled machine right now, Gilbert.
They're not short on confidence. There's no doubt about that. Borderline arrogance. I think that's well over the border in that category.
They certainly walk the line between cockiness and confidence.
You think they listen to Bro Country?
Undoubtedly. Double suplex here from the champions. Floats over to the cover. No hook of the leg, and the Bluegrass Brawler is out in 2. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, our main event, Randall Floyd versus Michael Hayes. Floyd has put his OVW heavyweight title shot on the line tonight on OVW television. Cover here, champions on top. The question is, did Floyd make a major mistake? Real deal, real mistake.
Yes, absolutely. I'll say it right now. I love Randall Floyd, but he has nothing to gain from this and everything to lose.
Did Floyd play into the mind games of Michael Hayes?
Absolutely he did. He should have stayed in the back where he belonged. But you know what the great thing is? We're going to get a little early treat tonight before the Saturday night special in the main event right here.
I'll tell you one thing, though. If Randall Floyd can win, what a psychological advantage he will have going into his match.
Mike, they call it Bromaha.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Well, wait a minute, bro. Little outside interference creates a costly distraction and creates a window of opportunities here.
Look at this.
For the Bluegrass Brawler and Ashton Cole.
I think that was encroachment or a false start or something.
Certainly a penalty flag.
Look at this. What are they trying to...
Cove and the Brawler attempting a double suplex.
Oh.
A power display from Colton Cage.
You may not like him, but you have to respect that move.
And here comes Jackson. Just 20 years old. And
Look at the ring. The ring is shifting.
Fury of offense here from the Bro God.
The ring is shifting every time he makes an impact.
My God, what is this kid gonna stop? He's gonna take their heads off.
Get out of the way, you idiots.
I don't think they can.
They can, exactly.
Oh,
my goodness.
I think you're seeing the intensity in these Bro Gods and how becoming Southern Tag Team Champions for the second time has ratcheted up their confidence.
Look out.
Oh. Good night.
Floats over into the cover. Both legs are hooked. And an emphatic win for the champs. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. And still OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the Bro Gods. The Bro Gods saying here that they're planning to hold on to those titles for quite some time.
Quiet on the set, you idiots. Quiet on the set. Bro Gods, I know we've had our test recently, but I'm proud to say you guys have passed the test with fantastic reviews. 5 stars from me, 5 stars all around. But I'm even more excited to announce my biggest production yet, and that's DL3 and the Bro Gods as your new OVW Southern Tag Team Champions under the Freebird rule. Are you excited or what, Colton?
I think you must be confused. Freebird rule? The last time I saw you, you were running around with stupid birds. You had forgotten about your bros. Seems like you made your choice, bro.
I gotta admit, you guys almost got me. I have made you guys such good actors. But let's count out the funny business and all the improv and get ready to defend our belts.
Dave, listen, bro, I don't think you get it. We're done.
We're done? I don't think you get it. If we're done, you're done. Because I made you stars. Because I took you from extras and made you feature cast.
Dave, the production is over, bro.
And scene, bro.
Whoa. That's it.
Look out.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. That may have been a big mistake. Oh, no.
Well, DL3 didn't take too kindly to be an understudy. And that's a screwdriver. That is a metal screwdriver, no prop.
Is that a Phillips or a flathead?
Cardinal. DL3's former tag team partner. The Bro Gods just told DL3 that that's a wrap.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Welcome back into Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky. Gilbert Corsi alongside Mike Lissette and Shannon the Dude, and you can feel the excitement building as we press our way to the Saturday night special. Guys, listen to this match that was just signed. Southern Tag Team titles on the line. The Bro God squaring off against DL3 and Cardinal. But can Cardinal and DL3 function as a team?
I don't know. They've done it in the past, but right now the Bro Gods look to be on their game.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, the women's titles on the line. Jay Lee defending against Callie. Can Callie finally claim the title?
I don't know, but I can't wait to see it. I can tell you that much, Gilbert. And that's just one of many reasons you gotta be here tonight for the Saturday night special.
Here's another one. How about Anarchy Rules, Fatal 4-Way Street Fight, Dapper Dan defending against Apollo, Tony Gunn, and Big Zo.
And remember, Dapper Dan does not have to be pinned to lose his championship.
And the marquee matches for the OVW heavyweight title slated for Michael Hayes versus Randall Floyd. But did Floyd make a mistake by putting that shot on the line in our main event? We're gonna find out right now. Following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Indianapolis, Indiana, he weighed in tonight at 220 pounds. The real deal, Randall Floyd.
Randall Floyd put it all on the line tonight to prove to Michael Hayes that he is no fluke.
Could that be a costly mistake? Did Floyd make a decision with his heart instead of his head? Or will he make a statement to the champion? The opponent from Louisville, Kentucky. He weighs in tonight at 232 pounds. The reigning OVW heavyweight champion, Michael Hayes.
I do not like Michael Hayes, but I'll tell you what, he is not a stupid man by any means.
Not at all.
I think he played Randall Floyd tonight.
How can you not like Mike Hayes? He is a veteran. He has served this country. What have you ever done, you idiot?
Look at the words that Michael Hayes used to goad Randall Floyd into this match. He called him a rookie. He said these wins were a fluke, that he hadn't really beaten anyone. Mental mind crap.
Well, of course it's a mind game if it's mental. He is the mastermind of OVW. Let's just put it that way.
Floyd said that he was going to beat Hayes not once but twice. Floyd trying to prove that he is better than Michael Hayes. Floyd trying to prove it to not just the fans here in Ohio Valley Wrestling, not just to Hayes. It seemed like Floyd was trying to prove it to himself.
Yeah, and that's, if you get inside Randall Floyd's mind, that's why he did exactly what he did. He's new on the scene. He's trying to show everybody that he belongs, and Michael Hayes used that to his advantage.
So do you think that Hayes perhaps tapped into some insecurities in Randall Floyd?
That could very well be, although I will say Randall Floyd is a very confident young man.
Or do you think it's Floyd who's trying to play the mind games here? Floyd's so confident that he can beat Hayes not once but twice.
I'm not sure Floyd has the intelligence to be able to play mind games to begin with.
Let's play this out. What kind of damage does Floyd do to Hayes with a victory here? Heading into the, we know that about what does that do for momentum heading into the cover here?
It's all about momentum
heading into the main event.
It's all about momentum, but it shows to Michael Hayes that he can no longer use that fluke card as he showed in the past. It shows that Randall Floyd is capable of putting one over on the champion.
Floyd as the champion on his heels, and we got to take our last television timeout. His title shot's on the line.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Look at the tight waist applied here by Randall Floyd, showing that collegiate wrestling background, Shannon.
Yeah, you know, you just mentioned, you said that Mike Hayes is a little concerned. Like I mentioned earlier, this guy has fought for our country. He's been in war. He's not concerned about Floyd in there right now. That's the least of his concerns.
This
is a walk in the park.
Could beat him. Randall Floyd could beat him.
One thing you know for sure about Michael Hayes is that a soldier never goes into war without a battle strategy.
You're absolutely right about that.
And I gotta wonder if goading Randall Floyd into this match was just part of that battle plan from Michael Hayes.
Whoa!
I would
the planning in the world does not prepare you for this kind of strength.
If you're Michael
Randall
Hayes,
Floyd.
if you're Michael Hayes, you do not want to get into a wrestling match with Randall Floyd. Randall Floyd will out-wrestle just about anybody the OVW locker room has.
He's trying to rip his arm off. Look out! Oh!
Floyd with a top wrist lock and then powers Hayes down, floats over into the cover, the outside leg is hooked, and the champion is scrambling to get out in two.
Yeah, if I'm Michael Hayes, I'm a little bit concerned right now. This is not the type of match you want to have with a challenger.
Come on, make him break it, ref!
Floyd exercising that full 5 count.
Oh, do you hear what he said? He
called
just
him a
said
fluke.
it. Called him a fluke twice. And look, it's getting to Randall Floyd.
It's firing up Floyd.
Randall Floyd has got to keep his cool in this situation, guys.
Once again, playing mind games. You gotta love it. Look at this. Yeah.
And the mental warfare proves to the advantage of the champion.
See, and this is the type of match that Michael Hayes won, a ground and pound match with Randall Floyd. He does not want to go catch his catch can with him.
Interesting how Hayes calling Floyd a fluke almost lit a match in Floyd. It caused him to charge at Michael Hayes and make a mistake.
Randall Floyd does not want to be a one-hit wonder. He's not a one-hit wonder, but he's trying to show everybody that he has true staying power here in OVW.
Well, he's got to prove it first. As far as I'm concerned, he is a one-hit wonder. And look at the champion right now, just zoning in on him, almost like a shark smelling blood in the water.
Uh-oh, Randall Floyd in trouble here. Oh, boy.
Floats over into the cover. Michael Hayes is on top. Could Floyd's championship shot be in jeopardy?
And again, that's what it's all about right there. You said it, Gilbert. A lot on the line for Randall Floyd. Nothing here on the line for Michael Hayes. All he's got to do is win. And he's got a night off on Saturday.
And if you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is scheduled to be your main event for the Saturday night specials. You watch this in the Louisville market. I'm talking about tonight, May the 12th, right here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky. Floyd versus Hayes for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. But Floyd put his title shot on the line on television here tonight in our main event, saying that if he didn't beat Hayes, that he would give up his opportunity for the grandest prize in our company.
That may be one of the most moronic things I've ever heard in my entire life. Why would you do that?
Again,
Why?
A split decision moment made from your heart instead of your head, Mike.
Absolutely, that's exactly what it was. And right now, it could be real problems here for Randall Floyd as Michael Hayes has completely taken control of this match.
Look at this. He's soaking it in right now.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Floyd was goaded in by the words of Michael Hayes. Hayes called him a fluke, said that he's never really beaten anyone in Ohio Valley Wrestling, and he didn't deserve to be in the main event at the Saturday night special. Floyd stepped up to the challenge and said that he would prove himself by beating the champion not once but twice.
Oh, Randall Floyd needed that, though. Randall Floyd needed some kind of positive energy to get him going.
This match is all about momentum for Randall Floyd. If he can beat the champion, if he can hold that over Michael Hayes' head heading into the Saturday night special, then certainly it'll be Floyd that's playing the mind games, guys.
I just wonder if there's going to be anything left of either of these guys by the time the Saturday night special rolls around.
Hold on here. Hayes looks like he's setting up for mustard gas and roses. That paralyzing maneuver.
Uh-oh, he got it.
Nerve hold underneath the tongue. Hayes has got it sunk in, and Floyd's championship shot at the Saturday night special could be slipping from view.
You gotta fight now, Randall. You gotta fight now. It's all on the line. This is
like
what
he
it's all
heard
about.
you. Like he heard you, Mike. Floyd got back up to his feet, trying to power out. He's broken the hold. He's broken free. Cutter! Out of nowhere! And if this happens at the Saturday night special, we could have a new champion. Floyd just pinned Hayes. Floyd just pinned Hayes.
He did it.
I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, the real deal, Randall Floyd.
Well, if nothing else, this shows that man is by no means a fluke. He's a winner, and he could be our champion.
The cutter out of nowhere. Let's take another look. An explosion from Randall Floyd. 1, 2, 3, and a statement victory for the real deal. Randall Floyd carrying all the momentum into the Saturday night special, ladies and gentlemen. The heavyweight title's on the line. Can he beat Hayes? Can he beat the champion again? Is this a picture that we'll see come Saturday night? There's only one way for you to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Only one way for you to find out. And that's live and in person at the Saturday night special. Will it be Floyd's night to shine?